up? APG girl Quoia.
It's your girl Ari.
It's my ride.
What is it?
Whoa.
Now today we have Tommy G inside Atlanta's crazy jail. Now I don't know how Tommy G be ending up in these places.
This racist?
No,
this Clayton County.
This fucking Clayco, like, fuck Clayco. If you driving in Clayco, drive 40 miles per hour. They ass pulling you over. On God.
Clayco,
Then when they pull you over, they pulling up 6 cars deep. And when they do that, you're going to jail. Dead ass for real. Like, them folk don't play.
They don't, bro. I'm talking about Clayco.
I don't fuck with Clayco.
Counties for sure.
They
I ain't never
petty.
got pulled over in Clayco though.
Man,
I got pulled
Clayco.
over.
I have, but police be messing with me.
They gonna make sure your ass going to jail. On God. They trying to make you go to jail.
Yeah, though, y'all. We waste no time because I'm curious to see what it look like on the inside. Y'all have been requesting this. We're a little late on it too. You know what I'm saying? But like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification button, follow me, social media, everything to it.
Let's do it. My bad for eating throughout the video. I'm hungry.
Ain't your bad. Some people like eating with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's eat.
Nah.
Y'all, I haven't ate all day, so y'all see me keep looking at this plate.
Why you better not look at my plate?
It's early morning, like free.
Look at my plate.
I'm eating right
Is
now.
there anything about jail you actually enjoy or like?
No, there's nothing about here I like or enjoy. Well, we should know nobody.
Damn.
Why would they enjoy anything? Why?
They motherfuckers right here, they're like 3 machetes. Sells there.
Gang, stabbing is a normality in here, like.
Yes and no.
Shit at the officers.
That boy say stabbing is a normality in
The
here.
nigga say he throw shit at the officers. That's why when y'all.
Shit. Fun fact.
What?
They call him shit.
No, they call him Doodoo Brown. That's what
Shoot
he
him
said.
I'm worried to jail, baby.
That boy said my name
You
Doodoo
said you almost
Brown.
went to jail.
I'm worried to jail in college.
Oh, yeah, she was.
But baby, I'm so glad I ain't go down that path.
He gonna be throwing shit at you.
On me.
Is this his video or like?
This place is fucking crazy, huh?
No, he's in there. He's in there.
He in jail.
So we do like 6 days anything, or he just?
It kind like that, but then like
And it's one of the wildest jails in Georgia. Stabbings happen here almost daily. The guards are staffed at less than half capacity. Rival gang members are crammed together, and anyone not in a gang is at a serious risk of being extorted or shanked. The food here is terrible. The inmates are not allowed to exercise, and you are never allowed outside for fresh air during your entire stay here, which could be years. And these are just a few of the problems you're going to hear about in this episode. And today, thanks to the newly instated Sheriff Levon Allen, a man who believes in transparency and is determined to fix this jail, we were granted full access to interview the inmates. From the men's jail visiting the stabbers unit, the murderers pod, and the good behavior dorm, join us access inside one of the scariest places we've ever been, and we explore the questions of fairness, incarceration, and the deeper systematic issues that are playing out in jails all across the country. Let's get to it.
We have got to the point where
I just pray they don't show no nasty shit, bro.
But you say they let him in there knowing it's so corrupt. Like, what's the point of that?
I mean, these folk won't be documenting and shit. So,
But I'm like, who want the good for the jail? Because like, I know the people that's over it ain't the one.
Hey, RP my nigga nuts. You feel me?
I mean, yeah.
We're just about to check ourselves in the Clayton County Jail, stop at the gas station. We're just get out of
Clayton County, I just got out 2 days ago.
What are the conditions in there right now?
Conditions are horrible. I'm talking about 16 rooms, supposed to have 2 people. So what, that's 32. Instead, you got about 45 to 55. It's 3 people to a cell.
Okay, what about weapons and danger?
It's a lot of weapons in there.
Jesus Christ.
The cells don't work. The doors don't work. They don't close. They don't lock.
So what should I
What the hell?
Don't go. That's all I
do?
say.
I just don't want to get stabbed. That's not like my
That's a 50-50 chance. I can't guarantee you gonna leave out of there with the same body.
What do people do all day?
Talk shit, try to fight, antagonize people through the windows, gangbang, smoke weed. Good luck.
Alright. I wasn't that scared.
What's it?
Now I'm
Good luck.
Break out and get more time.
What's going on in here? Tommy.
Rice Street.
And we should catch
So if I get pulled on Clayco,
don't go to Clayco or Rice Street.
Okay,
Yeah,
can you tell me what we're looking at
you
here?
ain't going to
So
Clayco.
those are the jail cells actually themselves. So it's where all the inmates are housed.
Is there any sunlight that gets in?
Through those windows, yes.
I done got better with my speed though. That truck time be free.
It's Chief Green. So,
Say some of your stuff too.
yeah, so the sheriff, so you had the sheriff, which is the number one, he's number two.
Okay.
That's the easiest way to remember, so that's Chief Green.
Would you recommend staying overnight in the murder unit?
Would I recommend it?
Like, would I be safe?
I was going 70 on Jerome Street. I was like,
Yes,
oh,
I believe you would be because we have locked doors in the murder unit. Some doors work. Inmates that have destroyed the doors and messed up. Most of the doors, 90% of the doors in here work.
Are you guys able to put me with a cellmate who has a good reputation? For next week's video, I'll be living as an inmate in this jail. So if you see me asking the guards about staying here or shots of me in an orange
really is
jumpsuit,
gonna stay there.
that's why.
You mean in the jail, in the murder unit?
That's
I
crazy.
mean, I wouldn't recommend that. Like putting you, because it's no telling what that inmate
The
would do.
nigga
I've seen a lot of
hear all these
videos, so
things,
I can't verify to say
Huh?
what's gonna happen. I mean, we've seen fights, stabbings. It's a jail. It's a jail.
When was the last time there was a
She trying to
stabbing?
get a break. He like,
How's it
I
going?
gotta vote.
Pretty much like on the street with a gun.
Wait.
So like,
I don't get why folks why folks don't smoke then eat.
I do.
Wait, no, shit, look, I'm drunk.
Eat then smoke.
Yeah,
I do that
why
too.
folks don't do that?
Depending on how hungry I
I
am.
eat
like,
then smoke.
if I don't have a big enough appetite to where I feel like I'm gonna finish my food, I'll smoke.
I do
But if
both.
I'm hungry,
But I
eat.
gotta still.
Like, why you just don't want to chill?
I still gotta have
As
a
you get down
buzz,
eating.
You can
though.
roll up after.
Literally.
Like, ain't that?
Like, y'all
Ain't
so
nothing wrong with
back.
being.
Folk be want to
Ain't nothing
smoke,
wrong with
then
being.
eat. Fuck all that. Eat, then smoke.
Ain't
that
nothing wrong
food
with
hit.
being. Then you be high.
I'm drunk.
pretty much like on the street with a gun. Just so like
80%
everybody's
of the
got
guys have.
it. Just know that everybody's got it.
You want to take us in there? Should we start this journey?
We'll head down and start it off.
Random thoughts.
I literally sit in my
We saw the doors from the outside that are bucking chutes for our violent inmates. So they'll come in and they'll be brought in straight through that door with this door secure.
What is your first impression of the smell in here? Smells like a dog kennel.
This is very light. Yeah, this smell isn't bad in here.
He said this light.
Yeah, a lot worse. So that when we go through the intake process, they start in cell 1 and then they move their way around until they're completely booked in. Non-compliant husband, father. Okay. They got a non-compliant inmate. If y'all want to go with them.
I'm not blind.
It's a non-compliant. They said that they have weapons, they have metal objects. So we just gonna go down there and see what's going on.
Does this happen on a daily basis, weekly basis?
Yes. My name is Quoia, a sergeant for the Clayton County Sheriff's Office.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been here for 3 years. I've been a sergeant for 2 years.
How would you describe your job?
I feel like I have one of the hardest positions without going into that, you know.
And what made you decide to do this job?
My whole family is in law enforcement, so I feel like that's something I always wanted to do. People always see me growing up and said I was gonna be always in jail or something like that, so I chose to change my life.
We are about to enter the Stabbers unit, where every inmate housed here has stabbed someone during their stay at Clayton County Jail. This is arguably the most dangerous dorm in the entire facility.
Get on the wall!
You may be wondering why the walls are black in this cell. That's because many of the inmates here make fires in their cells so they can cook, smoke, or melt things down to make into shanks. And over time, the smoke stains the walls pitch black.
Because they don't never tell.
Damn, how much they smoking now?
We can sell all this to get Jalen Freeman out of jail. I've been here 4.5 years now. I beat my original case. I'm only here for stabbing.
Don't you have another case coming up next week?
I got trial.
Next week.
Hopefully they let me go
Hopefully they let you go.
4.5 years.
Like Clayton County, many jails around the country have started to feel more like prisons because as you
No, he's talking
talking
word.
to me.
Heard some inmates spend years here before ever being sentenced, and that's not how it's supposed to work. Jails are meant for short-term stays, usually for a few days to a few months while someone awaits trial or sentencing. And for context, the Speedy Trial Act of 1974 sets a federal guideline of about 70 days from indictment to trial. But with local courts backed up and public defenders overwhelmed, many inmates end up sitting for years before their day in court, raising serious questions about violations of the Sixth Amendment, the right to a speedy trial.
Sheriff Levon Allen, Sheriff of Clayton County.
And how long have you been Sheriff of Clayton County for?
Since December 22nd, 2022.
When somebody's there for 5 years, somebody could say that's violating their right to a speedy trial. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Absolutely. Now, there are some different things that take place in each case on why something has taken so long. Maybe someone has not been deemed competent during that particular time. Or maybe there have been continuances on both sides, you know, by the defense and by the prosecution. And there's various reasons on why those things have taken place. But again, my goal is not to keep anyone here a second longer than what they're supposed to be, because ultimately I need the space.
County jails fall under the jurisdiction of the local sheriff, and Clayton County Jail is ran by Sheriff Levon Allen. For 16 years prior, the jail was ran by Sheriff Victor Hill, a polarizing figure who faced multiple corruption allegations and was ultimately sentenced to 18 months in prison for violating the civil rights of inmates inside this very jail.
The former sheriff was convicted in 2022 of violating inmates' civil rights. He tortured people by ordering them held in restraint chairs. Hill was sentenced to 18 months in prison.
Now, Sheriff Allen inherits a facility plagued by overcrowding, understaffing, and years of controversy, and it's on him to try and turn things around.
My name is Danny Nagel. I am a former prosecutor here in Clayton County, former judge, and current criminal defense attorney and PI attorney in Atlanta, Georgia. The issue is that they have too many cases, and there's no way to keep up with as many cases as there are.
Everyone here, from the inmates to the guards, is well aware of the understaffing problem, but fixing it isn't as simple as it sounds. The county board considers the jail fully staffed at 123 guards, which Sheriff Allen has. The reality, though, is that the jail needs at least 100 more officers to run safely, and the county board even paid a consulting firm nearly $375,000 to confirm that, and still, they have refused to fund extra positions, leaving Sheriff Allen's hands tied as the violence and chaos continues.
Clayton County Commissioners approved a budget that would let go of nearly 40 correctional officers. It's a move county leaders said would save the county $10 million.
So the bottom line appears to be this. Sheriff Allen genuinely wants to make this place better, but without the budget to hire guards that make the jail safer, or the option to build additional capacity to better segregate the prisoners and address the overcrowding, how could anyone make real progress? And to me, it seems like a question of human rights versus fiscal responsibility. And the problem is, due to his position, Sheriff Allen will likely take the blame for issues he doesn't have the resources to fix. Let me know in the comments what you make of this situation.
We in 5-5. We in the hole right now.
And what's it known for?
Straight stabbing. Straight stabbing.
This is a stabbing.
This is a stabbing or a violent unit. The only reason the police put us here because they're saying we're problematic with other inmates and we tend to cause harm to other inmates, allegedly.
Okay. So the stabbers are mixing with protective custody.
Yes. What?
Yes.
They got murders with a BOP. They have a rapist with a theft by receiving, brother. This jail freestyle gang. This Clayton County don't give a f about you.
Why are people with traffic citations sitting in the same room as somebody that's stabbed somebody?
That's a good question.
These charges would come through the jails and come through and flow through the courts in a timely manner. So you would not have such a backlog or an issue. So you could have someone who comes in for a murder, you can have someone who comes in for something simple as a shoplifting, and it could be in two separate parts of the jail. And as their case flows through the court, it's done, it's proficient, and it's no issue. But when you have a backlog of cases, now you have an overcrowded jail, and you have to be able to properly classify people and also properly separate them from the different classifications. And right now, we have just outgrown the ability and the space of this jail.
My name is Alexis Sanchez-Umbrano. I just got out of Clayton County Jail. I'm currently serving weekends and for a fleeting and eluding charge. And Man, this is.
Nigga go
I just
in
want to say
and out
I'm
jail.
currently in the dorms where the trustees at, but I've been to general population and this shit is not it. It's dirty. Pipes are leaking. It's through to the floor. The cells are wet. There's like sewer water everywhere. Last time I've been in there, it was terrible, man. And from what I hear, people are getting extorted every day, and it's not right. People just get locked up for a traffic ticket. And they're in there where evil people, like real criminals, and it's just not fair.
Well, so even a minor traffic infraction, like you might get hemmed up by some people in the jail and they're like, hey, you know, you're gonna send us money to our cash app or we're gonna beat your ass or we might stab you or kill you or do something worse to you.
Can you give me a tour? Those are the showers over there?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, we give it to him. Alright, so look, we ain't got no shower doors. We ain't got no shower door right here.
You guys just have a shower out in the open like this?
Yes. Yeah, we got a shower like that. But if females in the room, they're gonna say indecent exposure, which is why we ask for light showers and intake.
So you guys have to one guy has to protect the shower while the other guy showers, or what?
Nah, we just go on the other side of the bedroom. Hey, but look, man, don't know what I'm saying. Them motherfuckers right here, they're like 3 machetes. See what I'm saying?
How do you make a machete?
See what I'm saying? So you just kick this motherfucker off, we gonna come off. See what I'm saying? I can kick them off. Have about 5 knives.
How long does it take to make a knife?
It depends on what kind of knife you're trying to get. If I was to bust somebody, I would want to bust them with a flat piece because it's harder to stitch up. A rod, they only leave marks like I got hit with a rod. Gang, stabbing is a normality in here. Like, it is very common for you to put up on inmates. Show me your stab wounds. They'll come out the jumpsuit. I'll show you. Like,
Is that a shame?
This is what they gave us.
What goes through your mind knowing that 9 out of 10 guys are machete walking around? Like, what goes through your mind?
Man, you just gotta be careful. Don't look at nobody the wrong way and just, keep it pushing, man. You just stick to yourself. And if somebody comes, you just be ready.
this is where the doors work. Yes, this right now, this is the dangerous house. Listen, and this is on file. Dang, there is nobody in this jail that been charged with more stabbing. I have 3 folders. The normal one has like a folder this day. I'm 25. I've been here since I was 20. I was originally booked for a murder and armed robbery. I went to trial of March of 2024. I was acquitted of every charge that ever brought me to this jail. The only charge that I'm still facing right now are stabbings. If I would have never caught a charge in jail, I would have went home last March.
If I would have never caught a charge, I would have been home 24 weeks ago.
This jail is made to trap you to get here. They put you in a messed up environment, and when you defend yourself, they're gonna charge you. And once you get charged, it's hard to get out of this.
You want to show me what your we ought to see their cell?
Oh, I see inside out.
Is that okay to bring us to the cell?
We can't even see out our window. We can't see out our window.
How many people live in here?
3. We sleep on the floor, gang. We've been living in this motherfucker 2 feet away from my toilet for the last 3-4 years, gang.
You've been in here for 3 or 4 years?
Not this room,
but in this jail.
In this
Over 4
jail,
years.
Well, I sleep out with my head by the toilet every night.
Did someone get their dreads ripped out?
Nah, I cut my dreads off. This jail has an extreme problem with bugs, and I had to get rid of them.
So if I plan on sleeping here tomorrow, am I at risk of getting bed bugs?
I almost guarantee you're gonna get them.
Almost every dorm in this jail has a bed bug problem, and there's a fierce debate over who's responsible. Some say it's the jail's duty to provide a clean environment, and that failure to do so potentially violates the 8th Amendment, which protects inmates from cruel and unusual punishment. The fact is, the sheriff spends about $20,000 a month on pest control, and his team argues they're fighting an uphill battle against inmates who refuse to clean their cells, giving the bugs a perfect place to hide and multiply. And at this level of infestation, it's nearly impossible to fix without moving every inmate to a different facility and treating every wall, vent, mattress, and piece of clothing, and then, once the inmates get transferred back, making sure that no one brings the bugs back in. And even if all that is done, it only takes one new inmate arrival carrying a bed bug to start the cycle all over again, which makes this problem a massive headache to deal with. What do you guys do for fun?
Rap, read. Yeah.
Anything you recommend to people back home?
James Patterson. I like crime novels. Or J.K. Rowling.
You like Harry Potter?
Yeah, I love Harry Potter.
Great.
Avid Harry Potter fan.
What was your childhood like?
I was not raised to be like this. I don't know if you can tell from my vernacular, but I grew up in a very affluent household. I just chose this lifestyle because that was what was cool and getting girls at the time. But now I realize I've been tricked. What I thought was lame on the street is actually cool. And what I thought was cool is actually lame. So now I have to get out with a different mindset.
Like, why is it, especially in the hood, that sometimes the most dangerous guy is the coolest guy?
Because he understands the streets. he understands what comes with the streets. I'm actually from the streets. I know the streets very well, but I also know the law too. Like I know if I use what I know in the streets, what could happen. You know what I'm saying? So I think the most dangerous person will be smart enough to say, hey, if I do this, I'm going to go to jail for the rest of my life due to me being a gangster.
But did you have a good family, a good household? Great family. Like I grew up in a single mother household. I grew up with a stepdad, but my mom bust her ass. Like did the best she could. My mom was a real estate agent, a school teacher, like a fluent household.
Any message to your mom?
Mom, I'm sorry. I'm making right. I love you.
I might be an inmate tomorrow, so if I see you out there,
might be an inmate tomorrow.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
If you're an inmate tomorrow, send me a kite. I'm gonna see you at night. You're gonna need it. Yeah, you're gonna need it.
This place is fucking crazy, huh? So they're on lockdown for a good amount of the day.
Yeah, 23 and 1.
23 and 1?
23 and 1 day.
So they have 1 hour of freedom a day, and that's their freedom consists of this room.
Yes, or they can go to the yard. Yeah,
As if-
when they do something like this, showing knives to us and stuff like that, they feel like.
Do they get in trouble?
Yes, we're gonna do some disciplinary paperwork on them. They're already down for security, so they like.
So what more trouble can they possibly get?
Nothing.
So they just keep adding time to their sentence if they get caught? How much time does someone get when they're caught with a string?
14 additional days, 14 to 21 days.
What's going on, Sheriff? Wild place here, man.
Yeah. This is where everyone who's charged with murder, they're brought down into this area.
And this is where I was considering sleeping.
Yeah.
Bad idea, huh?
You want to do it?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to feel it.
I would do it. If I had the time to do it, I would.
All right, so somebody just started a fire. Holy shit, that doesn't even have
to the wall.
Window?
Right the window.
Go to the right wall. Put your hand behind your back.
You don't go down here.
You see, burn the hole in the lights. They don't need lighters. All they need is a positive and a negative wire connection. They can burn paper, stuffing up the vents, destroying the cell. Everything in here was brand new. As you can see, Contraband. These are tactical moves. All I do is spark the wire connection, put the paper out, and it starts a fire.
Okay, Sheriff. So one of his complaints is gonna be about onions on his tray. We already verified what's on his tray. What he's allergic to. He's not allergic to onions. So that's something he's about to complain about.
Did you tell him he was allergic to onions? Alright, so that's what I'm saying. So you gotta make the stuff make sense, man. I'll make sure that the nutritionist speaks to you again. And make sure you tell them everything at one time. Alright?
You guys do a 23 and 1 schedule?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that?
I don't have a problem with 23 and 1 because it gives me a lot of time to think about my actions and the shit that I've done wrong.
That shit. He threatened to kill me earlier. Now he's putting all kind of shit in him. He's smoking ice in him. He's smoking strips in him. He got the cigarettes in him. And my name Doodoo Brown. I throw shit. And they call me shit.
My name.
Those were his pieces you just walked over?
So if you look at his door, 5108, you see the glass is missing because he takes and builds fires and puts it up against the glass and melts the glass out of it so that he can then take and throw feces on officers.
Either regular feces thrown?
Yes, on a very regular basis, daily.
I would never go in there.
Typically daily.
How would you rate this if your worst unit is a 10? What was this?
They gonna have to fire me, bro.
Straight up.
Rob me his ass. He got me fucked up.
Jesus.
Okay, so this is the murder unit.
This is the murder unit. So if you look, when we go in the door from the left to right, we start with murder and then move around to aggravated assaults.
And keep in mind, every inmate here is innocent until proven guilty in court. But here are the facts. Out of the roughly 2,000 inmates housed in this jail, about 200 are charged with murder, and another 600 or so are here on attempted murder charges.
Yeah, y'all didn't playing it.
that chest set. What did we get? What'd you get? Oh man. Woo! Wait, is this normal jail food?
It is normal jail food. It's a blessing. It's simple out there, but it's a real blessing. Feel me? When you want to hear, you learn to be grateful. That's one thing we always talk about. Like, be grateful to walk outside and just look at a tree. You feel me? Something simple. Something just. Feel me?
That's a great. To walk outside and look at trees and just be happy to be alive is a beautiful thing.
Be grateful. Be happy to see a bird. Be a blessing.
What unit are we in right now?
7-1.
Unit 7-1.
What is it known for?
Depending on who you ask, they'll say this is more dangerous charge.
This is a dangerous unit? Yeah. How old are you guys?
I'm 21.
I'm 23.
What's the schedule here? Like, what time does your day start here?
The day start early. Breakfast trains probably come around like 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
3 or 4 in the morning?
Yeah.
That's early.
That early.
How good's the breakfast?
Type of question that.
Bad?
Anything grits, one day oatmeal, the next day good. They good.
I don't really eat for real. I gotta find me something else.
Does time go by fast or slow in here?
It really go by fast to me.
Huh?
I've been locked up like 52 months.
Does that feel like a long time to you?
Nah, it really still feel like I got locked up yesterday.
Is there much to do for fun around here?
Nah, man.
It's all about how productive you can be. You feel me? Find a way to keep themselves occupied, keep their mind off of whatever it is going on.
So what's your hope for the future?
And I get to see everybody on around in these rooms on the street sooner or later.
Hope for the future is go ahead and get back out there to the streets.
What kind of household did you guys grow up in?
See, I grew up without a mom, so.
Without a mom?
Yeah, you feel me? So, you know, I grew up in a high household, though. You know?
I grew up in a single parent household. Feel me? Most of the time we would live with mama, so there was always a lot of family around. Live with others, but
would you say your house was stable or was it chaos in your house?
I was stable.
Yeah.
Auntie did great.
Is there anything about jail you actually enjoy or like?
No, there's nothing about here I like or enjoy.
It's just hell.
I wouldn't wish it on nobody.
For real. Look at that.
What's going on? So what happened?
I'm Tyler.
I was at a dorm and I was talking to another person. Another person walked up to me and started hitting on me. And I got hit in the face a couple times and they've been trying to take me to medical and take care of me since then.
What brought on the attack?
Some people are not placed in the proper units where they should be. Like some people are mental and they shouldn't be in population with regular people. So it's a classification problem right now going on in the jail.
So someone that was too aggressive and violent was in your unit?
Yes, sir.
Did it have anything to do with property or gambling or anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay.
I got my no, I like my food. I'm big. I like to eat.
Is it hard being a white boy in this jail?
In Clayton County, yeah.
Are you unaffiliated or do you have any crew that can help you?
I'm unaffiliated.
And how is that being unaffiliated? Is that a risk?
It could be, but I mean, I've been here for 2 years and I've been stabbed one time and I've had this incident, but like my incidents were isolated incidents. They won't like no gang shit or nothing like that.
So you've been here for 2 years. One of our rights as an American is to have a fast and speedy trial.
They're not all that. I've never been inside of a courtroom. I've never seen an attorney. I have never been given a bond, nothing. I don't even know if I'm indicted or nothing.
Would you say that's most people's experience in here?
Yes.
Court just keeps going on and on.
And a lot of that comes from they fired the public defenders. They got new public defenders. They got Judge Carter spin out. Then they don't have a DA. They got a new DA. So a lot of people are getting their due processing rights denied.
Do you know where we're heading next?
This is the inmate worker dorm. These will be the kitchen inmate workers, from back dock sanitation, the cooks for the kitchen, every trade that comes through the jail as far as the inmate eat. These fellas right here work very hard up in the kitchen to get the job done.
Thanks for having us today. Thank you. So tell me about this unit.
We work for the jail, basically. This unit is kitchen workers. So everybody in this unit comes together, makes food for the kitchen, cleans the kitchen, dishwashes. My main thing is serving trays. So they'll have me on the line, sanitizing or serving trays. Just simple things like that. Everybody in this kitchen works hard, man. 12 hours a day, 13
12 hours a day?
12 to 13 hours a day, and we don't get too many perks.
Are you guys
for it.
paid?
No, we don't get paid. Now I've heard some jails do get paid. That's a blessing.
What do you think about that?
You gotta take the good with the bad. You know, I think I've been to this jail and I've been in different sections before. I've been in dorms where they have lice, where they have I've seen one person with 100 pieces of lice on his jumpsuit. There's dorms where people getting stabbed for no reason. Innocent civilians getting stabbed. Gang members stabbing people for no reason. So it's better to be in here than in some of these other dorms. That's what I will say.
You guys want to give us a little tour? Tell us what goes down here, what the schedule is. Show us your spot.
This is my little cut. I sit over here workout. I call this my front yard.
So this is an open bed?
Yeah.
So anyone new that comes in might get placed there?
Yeah.
Okay. You're built like a brick shit house. What do you do to be so jacked?
On the streets, I'm a personal trainer, nutrition, and massage therapist, sports coach, and a weight loss therapist.
Damn.
Just got into a little BS and now I'm doing a little bit of time, but I work out on the streets. I try to motivate a lot of the guys in here to work them out because we work so hard for the jail. It's kind of the only thing that's going to keep their bodies from completely breaking down because 7 days a week, no off days, 10 to 12 hours, man, we're working non-stop.
So what are you doing here to do the shape? Like what are your go-tos?
Was I actually designed to work out. I mean, it's something that comes out of this. So basically, I do a lot of pull-ups, squats, different variations of push-ups.
Is there a place to do pull-ups in this room?
Yeah, well, I can jump up there and grab the bar, even though I'm not supposed to be on that motherfucker. But yeah, I jump up there, grab the bar, do
This
pull-ups.
pipe right here?
Mm-hmm.
They get mad though if you do that?
Yeah, because they don't want us working out in here. Why? I don't know, but it releases.
So are people technically not allowed to work out?
Yeah, technically, we're not really supposed to be working out in here. We'll make water bags and, of course,
I feel like working out is what gets people mentally healthy.
You gotta think about it. They understaffed, so it's like
All
y'all niggas get big.
But that all they can do, like they wanna work out.
So how many guys call this place home?
I think right about now there might be around 41 of us in here right now.
So this is a question. Some people, there's pretty much two sides of the coin. Some people say, you know what? If they committed a crime, throw the book at them. They don't deserve nothing. This is how it should be. Other people say, hey, it's inhumane. There should be better conditions. Like, what is the answer when it comes to prison or jail conditions? Do you think?
I guess when you do something wrong, you go through whatever it is to go through. They make things nice. They can make a brand new jail for us. It's not the officers or the sheriff or anybody like that that's tearing down the jail. It's literally the people that they're putting inside of the jail. So you can't really blame the guards or the officers or anybody else like that because a lot of the places, when they're new, they're new.
Why are these guys doing it? I'm trying to understand why you want to turn the place that you have to live for a certain amount of time into a complete shithole.
That's beyond me.
I'm a young man. I have certain urges. How do I take care of that? In prison, jail.
You can go in the stall, leave it in the toilet, you can go in the shower, leave it in your towel, that's what you gotta do. And everybody sleep, pitch a tin in your fucking rack and go crazy, it's...
Okay.
And get creative, I guess.
Soy de Honduras, trabajo en el área de la cocina, tengo aquí 23 meses, me acusan de narcotráfico, he ido a 2 cortes, no tienen ninguna prueba contra mí, no hay control, mucha gente la navajean con cuchillos, mucha droga.
Man, we see people get stabbed up and the officers just staring at them. Don't even call nobody. You know what I'm saying? Then they got officers bringing drugs in here. There's all kinds of crazy shit, but they want to blame it on us.
And a Clayton County correctional officer found herself on the other side of the law this afternoon after she was accused of trying to enter the jail with contraband.
This Clayton County correctional officer is in jail tonight, accused of trying to bring contraband inside.
Sheriff Levon Allen has arrested 2 of his own corrections officers for allegedly smuggling drugs into the jail.
If you check the news right now, they're gonna say Miss Allen, she was selling drugs, putting drugs. I was in that door. I was next door to them niggas while they was doing all that shit. But it's not like it's the sheriff's fault. The sheriff don't know.
What are a lot of these stabbings over?
People trying to get respect. Somebody probably did something to their person on the street. They called, and now they stabbed them for basically bragging rights. They paying.
Gives them more time.
Yeah.
How much more time?
It all depends because now the judge, they can run it concurrent to what they initial charges is. You know, if they already here for murder, they gonna say, oh, you only here for murder and you got an ag assault. They ain't gonna really do nothing to it. So they feel like I can just stab you and then.
This is the confiscated shanks. Which ones are the most dangerous, you think? Like the worst?
Try these. I think those are the most dangerous right there.
Which ones are the most dangerous, you think? Like the worst?
Try these. I think those are the most dangerous right there.
Alright, so where are we about to go?
Oh, we can go to 3.
Is that the mental health?
Yeah.
Have we been in this one yet?
No, sir.
This is the mental one.
Mental health,
The
yes,
entire
sir.
place.
You got the medical dorm, section 6, and the rest of the old man dorm, one of the old man step-down dorms in dorm 3.
Next up, we visit the mental health unit where inmates housed here are battling psychological issues ranging from thoughts of unaliving themselves to schizophrenia to inmates that have not yet been diagnosed. Tell me about this place.
They violate people's constitutional rights out here. Hey, is this supposed to be a mental health room? It's all filthy and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
So I keep calling my family, they keep telling my family it's on a public defender. Then they say I don't have a public defender. Then they trying to put it on a probation officer. They give my family to run around.
Tell me from your point of view what's going on in here.
So basically, this is the mental health unit.
Just this dorm or this one, this one, this one?
1, 2, 4, and 5.
And what gets someone qualified to come in here?
They get evaluated by mental health, the mental health staff here, and they go by the medication that they taking, and that's what qualifies them to come in mental health.
So do some of these guys more so belong in an asylum than a jail, you think?
I feel like they belong in a real mental health facility.
Is there places like that anymore?
Yeah. It's it's just the bed space. It's just a lot of other people that's in other counties that got to go there. So they just wait on bed space to send these people out too. Most of these people are here for criminal trespassing. Between 1, 2, 4,
Criminal
5.
trespassing is the most common crime that they're. So there's loitering?
Loitering as well.
Really?
Loitering, yes. Then they can't pay their bonds because they've been doing this so many times.
What brought you into jail?
Criminal trespassing. Well, I thought when you trespass on somebody's property, not the property that you live on. See, I live on the property in which I was deemed criminal trespassing.
Is this your first time being criminal trespass?
Yes.
Okay. So how long are you going to be here for?
Well, it just took place this past week, so I'm hoping not to be here no longer than the time it takes me to go to court.
Hey, y'all look at this. It's from these bugs and stuff in this jail, man.
What kind of bugs do you think?
I'm not really sure, man.
Like bed bugs?
Body lice. Just in between my
How long have you been here?
For about a little over a month.
And what are you here for, allegedly?
Originally an escape charge.
Were you in Georgia prisons before this?
Yeah.
How does prison compare to jail?
This jail's by far worse than any prison I've ever been to.
Really?
Yes.
Because right now Georgia prisons are bad, right?
This jail's nasty.
Can you tell me what all the mattresses on the floor are for?
Oh, the mattress on the floor is because they don't have no bed space.
Overcrowding is a huge issue here. The official capacity for inmates is 1,535, but there are typically between 1,800 and 2,000 people here at a given time. This has pushed this facility to the breaking point, with inmates having to sleep on the floor of their cells or even on the floors of their pods, and it's just another contributing factor to the chaos in Clayton County.
It's been going on since I've been here. I've been here 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah, 2 years.
That seems like a long time without a trial.
I haven't seen nobody. I haven't got a bond. They just, once they lock you up in Clayton County, they forget about you.
I'm from Miami, and the court system here is not good. It's not good at all. They'll leave you in here for months and months on a petty case or even a big case. They don't take you to court back to back like Florida or another state does.
What goes through your head when you see guys that are in here for, their bond could be as low as $150 or $300, but they've been here for 3 months? Like, what do you see as keeping somebody in there for months without being able to cough up that money?
I do believe that that's something that overall our legislators need to look into. The saying would be, do the crime that you can afford to do, right? Which is, if you have two people that do the exact same crime, and one is just half wealthy and have means, and the other one don't, the one that does not have money ultimately stays in jail. they did the exact same crime. Then a lot of times we're paying more to keep the person in jail than what their bond is. We just have to make it make sense, because it costs me more to house you than it will cost to just let you out.
Guys, for reference, it costs taxpayers about $100 a day to house an inmate, and that's before you even factor in the cost of public defenders, judges, and the entire court system. Meanwhile, some of these guys are locked up for petty charges like loitering or trespassing, offenses that they would be out for if they simply had a couple $100 for bail. And it kind of makes me wonder, is it a good use of taxpayer money to keep someone in jail for weeks for something extremely minor? Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
So I actually was a magistrate court judge here, and I would set bond as low as I could. But when you're working with people who, they don't have any resources, they don't have family, or they don't qualify for a bond, they haven't been on their job for X amount of years, or their family haven't been, or their family and friends, they don't have legal status. So they're here for a couple $100, but the problem is they don't have the resources, and now they're stuck, and now they're in here with the most dangerous people in society. The gangs and stuff, they're gonna look and be like, yo, this is not somebody that's from the streets. This is just somebody, this is a family man that just happened to get caught up for no license. We're definitely about to take advantage of them. Again, if we don't have the capacity to hold people and we don't have the staff to make sure that they're safe, like that's a recipe for disaster. And what's coming out, at least through, stories on Instagram and TikTok and social media and stuff, is like, it's not being done. Like they're not being kept safe.
Yeah, look at the floor. Look at the floor. Look at the floor. Look at the roof leaking. Look at the roof leaking.
Every guy in the unit shares one bathroom?
Yeah, we share one bathroom. Well, we got bathrooms in our room, but they don't work.
This is the only working bathroom.
This is the working bathroom.
It's not working.
That's not a bidet.
How long has it been doing this?
It's been doing that for a while now.
Jesus Christ.
Look, this one to take a bath in. Would you want to take a bath in?
This is pretty rough.
Would you want to take a bath in?
Are you injured, brother?
Yeah, I broke my heel, man. I ain't take me to the hospital until 2 months.
Did you guys do the drawing?
Nah.
No, someone else from before?
Yeah.
Are you guys roommates?
Yeah.
Just you two staying here?
Yeah.
Like not working, toilet always leaking. We always gotta wipe down the floors, the sinks. You see how the sink is rigged.
Some people could look at the rough conditions in a jail and say, hey, that's what causes somebody to be bad. Other people would say, no, it's bad people that make the tough conditions. Like, where do you fall on that continuum?
One, I wanted to be very clear that we're not running a college university, all right? I'm not the dean of a college. So if I was the dean of a college, you can say, hey, dean, why are the kids smoking and doing drugs on the college campus? Why are they fighting on the college campus? But I'm not a dean of a college. I'm the sheriff of a jail that out of the 2,000 inmates, 1,000 of them either killed or attempted to kill someone. Out of the 2,000, 150 either robbed someone at gunpoint or knife point or snatched or taken some of them. I could fix a shower today and the inmates will go and use the nozzle to the shower, shave it down to try to make it into a shank. So again, I can fix something, they can break something. So again, yes, it's the environment and the condition.
In your opinion, do bad conditions make bad people, or do bad people make bad conditions?
I think that when you put even good people, when you put good people in conditions where they're in survival mode, human nature is gonna tell you, hey man, no matter where you are, I gotta survive. I don't think that necessarily defines who someone is. When I get out of that situation, it's like, hey, I'm going back to normal. I mean, it's the same situation as, people in the military. You don't ask people in the military, hey, have you ever shot and killed someone? That's just a thing you don't do. In that situation, they may had to have do something that they normally would not do, but for their life or their safety being on the line.
They all feel like the murder don't, I didn't shoot this person, I didn't do this, I didn't kill this person, I didn't beat this person.
But the amount of these guys that are in here for no reason, right. I would guess there's a reason.
Everybody feel like they're not in here for no reason. It's a reason why they're in here.
We're about to go into what unit now?
The alternative lifestyle dorm.
What does that mean?
The LGBTQ community.
Are you forgetting some letters?
Emma?
You're being short.
Emma, I don't know, I'm gonna say it.
can't come in unless you gang. Can you give people the lay of the land here?
The lay of the land? This has to be the form of better lifestyle, orientation. Ain't too much violence on this floor. You know, it's pretty much laid back.
How do you get... What happened? Oh, so he's being possessed right now?
Now he's one that man because he want his girl.
Oh, so he's being possessive right now? Okay, so what does it take to be in here? How does someone say, I want to be in here?
You have to be part of the community. The LGBTQ.
So you just tell the guards, hey, look, I'm part of LGBT. Can you please put me over here? So what happens if you stay in general population?
You're going to get beat up. You're going to get stabbed in the face for being gay.
Just for being gay, someone stabbed in the face?
Somebody stabbed me in my face.
So are a lot of the straight inmates want to secretly get with you guys, but they want to pretend like they don't?
Yeah, they pretend. And that's very confusing. They pretend like they want to be over here with us, but they only doing it for protection.
So some straight guys hide in here just so they don't have to deal with the danger. So you guys feel like you need a weapon just to be safe?
Yeah. Sometimes weapons to be safe. I have one on me, so yes, I have a weapon. We need weapons to be safe in this jail. Fuck this dorm, the jail, period.
Folks, the guards saw the inmate show us his knife, so right after we left this unit, a sweep was conducted and the knife was taken away. Okay, couple questions. What do those guys in Unit 4, what happens if they're in the general population? Are they in there for their own protection?
For sure. I don't care what they talking about. You look it up. Them folks have more DRs than anybody in the video. Them folks wild.
DRs?
Yeah.
What's DR?
Disciplinary report.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? Them folks, them niggas crazy for real. They talking about us.
If we wanted to spend a day here tomorrow, is that a good idea?
That'd be good.
Is it overcrowded enough? So where would we sleep if we stayed here?
Right here. Right here. What is going on, man?
Pick every person. Like it's like at least 10 people in here.
So what does it take to be in here?
Outstanding inmate, don't get in no trouble, and a good background.
There's only 10 people in here.
10 people.
Sure, here, we're going.
Yes, sir.
Now look, let me just say, look at the difference of this cell, how clean and nice it is compared to some of the other ones.
For sure, free the guys, man.
So let me ask you this, because this is such a nice cell compared to what we've seen, is it simply because you put a lot of effort into caring for it?
Yes, sir. We have
so the cells that look like shit, is that because the inmates don't take care of it?
That's because they don't take care of this, sir.
So do you guys have any problems with bugs in this?
No, not in this dorm. Not in this dorm at all. No bugs. Kicked up, I be kicking it up in here, guys. Kicking it. Ready to go home. Got a couple months left.
I mean, this seems doable. Like, this is the first cell I've seen where I'm like, oh yeah, I could do some time in here, no problem. The other cells seem like worse than third world conditions.
No, water doesn't look some places bad. I got a BOP, I ain't did nothing. I don't have no extra charges or nothing like that. I just did a report because I moved. I was supposed to be changing my probation to Atlanta, and they violated me for that. That's why you're looking at me right now.
What's going on? Are we going to a female dorm or male dorm? Fight? Does this happen?
Something wrong with him though.
All the time, every day.
So I think a girl is saying that someone's trying to jump her. non-compliance, what was that all about?
That's an inmate not following orders.
So she wants attention, she wants to say her side of the story. Gotcha. We gotta go, we'll be back in the morning, okay?
Yeah, pull up here for sure.
Alright folks, this was a look into the Clayton County Jail in Georgia, and we saw everything from the guard perspective, the inmate perspective, the safe, the dangerous, and everything in between. Thank you to Greg of Lucky 8, who does, he makes Netflix documentaries, including 60 Days In. He's the one that got us in here. Thanks to Sheriff Allen for letting us do this. Sheriffs around the country, jails around the country. If you want to let us in to your unit, tell your story, we'd love to go there. So email me at TommyGMcGee123@gmail.com. This was a good one. Very interesting. A lot of stories, a lot of unique perspectives, and
yeah, it was a good video. I ain't gonna lie. Gave us insight into what they really be going through. That's why people really be saying don't do nothing to Clayton. But yeah, y'all let us know more videos like this y'all want us to get into. You feel me? Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the post notification button. Right for do.
Follow the link to the description right down below.
And on that note, bye.